study shows that mothers perform the majority of invisible emotional labor inside the families, even when both partners actually work full time. Not because they are stronger, but because society quietly expects them to carry what no one else sees. Hi, I'm Kamala Hess, systemic therapist and founder of the Rebel Moms community. Every day I help women escape their emotional prisons by teaching them how to balance motherhood, feminine power, and relationships. If that sounds something like you need, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any more content on emotional intelligence. There is something that no one there is something that mothers carry and almost no one talks about. And I'm not talking about diapers or schedules or sleepless nights, but the silence. The silence of everything they swallow every single day just to keep a family function. Mothers swallow exhaustion. They woke up tired. They go to bed tired. And somewhere in between, they convince themselves that this is actually very normal. But because, who has time to stop when everyone depends on you? They swallow disappointment when help doesn't come, when appreciation doesn't come, when partnership doesn't look like partnership. But they keep going because stopping feels selfish. They swallow loneliness, even inside a marriage, even inside a house full of people. Because motherhood can make a woman visible to everyone, except as a woman. She becomes the caregiver, the emotional center, but slowly, invisibly, she disappears as a person and no one notices. They swallow anger, not because they don't feel it, but because anger is not societally allowed for mothers. A tired father is a human being. A tired mother is expected. An overwhelmed father needs support. An overwhelmed mother needs resilience. So she stays quiet, she adapts, she compensates, and so on and so forth, and the system continues. They swallow identity loss. Before motherhood, she had time to think, to choose, to rest, to exist without being needy all the time. And then one day, mom comes along. Not her dreams, not her desires, not her inner world, just her role. She loves the children deeply though, but loving them don't erase the grief of the losing parts yourself. This is something that many mothers never said aloud because society only allows one version of motherhood. Grateful, strong, selfish, but silence is not strength. Silence is actually often adaptation, and adaptation keeps family functioning. While mothers slowly disappears inside them, let me tell you something important. If you feel exhaustion in ways that you cannot explain, if you feel invisible in ways that you cannot describe, if you feel guilt for wanting space, help, or recognition, there is nothing wrong with you. You are responding to invisible labor that was never meant to be carried alone. Motherhood was never designed to be a solo emotional responsibility. It was meant to exist inside a community, inside partnerships, inside support system. So if you have been swallowing everything just to keep the peace, just to keep the stability, just to keep everyone else okay, this is your reminder. You are allowed to be supported too. You are allowed to be seen. You are allowed to exist beyond the role of mother. Because when a mother disappears emotionally, the whole family feels it, even if no one talks about. And if you are already following me, congratulations, you're growing your emotional intelligence every single day. And if you're not, well, you might never see me again. So follow now and make emotional maturity a lifestyle. Comment below, emotional intelligence is my rebellion. and send this to a mother who is caring more than anyone realizes today.